I'm Terry Foster, and I am the creator of I Am Bionic Woman. Let's keep going. A little bit about me. I'm an above-the-knee leg amputee, and I use essential oils to support my body. I got started over 7 years ago using them with my daughter, who had chronic ear issues, and so that's how I fell in love with oils and started learning about them, and now I love to teach others how to use them. So I'm going to cover today what are essential oils, why do we use essential oils, how to use them, some oils for teens and college students, and then where to purchase essential oils and where not to purchase essential oils. This is my disclaimer. I'm not a medical professional, and this information is not intended as medical advice. If you have questions or concerns, I encourage you to discuss them with your medical provider. And so what are essential oils? Essential oils are aromatic compounds found in plants, seeds, barks, flowers, and trees. They actually help protect the plant and to thrive, and we get the same benefit when we use pure essential oils. Now, pure essential oils are potent and concentrated, and one drop is equivalent to 50 to 70 times more potent than a herb. Okay, so they're very strong. And why do we want to use them? The modern approach to health is to focus on symptom management. But with essential oils, we take a more natural approach, which is to focus on the cause and our body's needs. Now, when they're pure, essential oils are 100% natural and safe for babies, children, adults, and elderly, and our fur babies are included. So there are 3 ways that we can use them. We can smell them, which is aromatic use. We can apply them to our skin, which is a topical use. And then we can take them internally and ingest them. I'm only going to talk about internal a little bit. I'm just going to give just a brief overview because I'm actually not going to go into internal use today. But something I do want you to know is that not all oils are safe for internal use. You want to look on the label and make sure that it has a supplemental fact and that it says for internal use. Then you know it's safe. Because most essential oils are not safe for internal use. If they have any kind of additive or synthetic added to them, then they would not be labeled as safe for internal use. This only applies to pure essential oils. So I just want to make sure that you understand that. And I have also listed in the comments or show notes some blogs about essential oil usage, internal use, if you'd like to read more. So if at any time you have questions, or if you want to ask me a specific question about a concern you're having, or if you want some ideas for a protocol for something that you're trying to deal with, feel free to send me a text, or you can find all of my links, email at iambionicwoman.com/info, and my email and everything is there so that you can get a hold of me. And then I'm on all the social media channels at I Am Bionic Woman, so you can find me there too. So today we're going to talk about some of the problems that teens face. I'm going to cover oils for confidence, hormonal changes, skin changes, mood and emotions, sleep, focus and energy, and minor physical discomfort. And like I said earlier, if there's something that you want to talk about individually, feel free to reach out to me. So why aromatherapy? Because our sense of smell is the strongest human sense, and it's a direct link to our emotions, memory, and mood. Scents actually enter the nose here and are processed by the olfactory bulb. So this is where the signals are sent to the limbic system. And this includes our amygdala and hippocampus. which is our memory and emotions. So scents are, it's actually the only sense out of the 5 senses, it's the only sense that travels a direct path to affect our emotions and memories, okay? All other senses have to first travel to the thalamus, and that then acts like a switchboard and takes in other information that it sees, hears, and feels, and makes a decision in our brain. So our sense of smell is actually the only sense that's a direct access to our emotions. So this is why aromatherapy can be so powerful. So how can we use essential oils aromatically? We can add them to a room diffuser. I just did a video on how to use a room diffuser, and I will also post that in the link below, a link. They're actually super easy. You just put the drops in, fill the water to the water line, put the cap on and turn it on. It's really easy. And with a room diffuser, you can actually replace a lot of toxic products that may be in your home, like room sprays, air fresheners. Those are all very toxic. And so you can replace all of that and refresh the air and affect the mood in your home by using a room diffuser. Some other ways to use essential oils aromatically is you could add a drop to the shower before you get in, add a drop to your palms and cup them around your nose and inhale like this. That's how it's the quickest way to access our emotions. Like I said earlier, it travels through your olfactory nerve, and it sends messages to your brain according to the scent you just used. And this happens in less than 30 seconds. Okay, so you can smell straight from the bottle. You can make a room spray. You can make a pillow spray. You could wear diffuser jewelry and put the oil on there. Smell it when you need to smell it throughout the day. And then there's topical use. Now, pure essential oils are able to permeate the skin and enter the bloodstream. The molecules are so small that they are able to do that. They will enter faster where the skin is thinnest, such as the inside of the wrists, and then they'll enter slower where the skin is thicker, such as the bottoms of our feet. So sweat ducts and hair follicles are another area that essential oils are able to absorb quickly. A little bit of safety. When applying essential oils directly to the skin, you want to use a carrier oil, and that's a vegetable-based oil, such as fractionated coconut oil, argan oil, jojoba oil. You just put a few drops in your hand and then add the drop of essential oil and then apply it to your skin. That's using a carrier oil. And you want to be especially mindful to use a carrier oil with hot oils, such as cassia, cinnamon bark, clove, oregano, thyme, and lemongrass. Believe me, if you forget that you have oregano on your hand and you touch your skin, you're going to feel it. So don't grab water, because water and oil don't mix. Water is not going to help. Grab a vegetable-based oil and just add it to the area, and it will calm it right down. Now, for sensitive skin, you can apply oils to the bottom of your feet. That's where the skin is thickest. And then you don't want to apply citrus oils on skin that will be exposed to the sun within 12 hours. Okay. Now, where can you apply them? You can apply them on pulse points. Like, where would you put perfume? You know, the back of your neck, your wrist, the inside of your arm. And then less is more. So remember how potent they are. Consistency is key. So you can use less and reapply often. That's how you're going to get the most benefit, is from consistent use. Okay. You want to be careful with your forehead and temples. You can absolutely apply them there, but just be mindful of the oil that you're using. If you're using oregano near your eyes, it's probably not the best idea. You can do it on your neck, chest, abdomen, arms, legs, and bottoms of feet. So some other applications for topical use, you can add them to a warm bath. Now, like I said, oil and water don't mix. So you always want to add the oil first to a bath salt or a soap, and then run it under the water, okay? Just picture this. You have your water and you put the oil in the water. What does the oil do? It floats on top of the surface, right? Well, if you were to sit in that tub and it was an oil that was invigorating, you get the picture. So always add your oil to a soap or a salt first, and then run it under the water, and that helps. It's called an emulsifier. It helps the oil mix with the water, and then you won't have any surprises when you sit in the bath. So you can make a hot or a cold compress. You can rub the oil on and then hop into the shower. You can add it to a lotion or a moisturizer. That could be like the carrier oil that you're using. Like on facial skin, you can add it to your serum. So some areas to avoid, facial areas, skin around the eyes, eyes and inner ears, broken, damaged, or otherwise injured skin. All right, resources. So the doTERRA blog has tons of resources. If you go on this site and you say, for instance, type in lemon, you're going to get recipes, cook recipes, drink recipes, diffuser blends, roller blends. You're going to get everything you ever wanted to know about lemon essential oil, that it comes from the Amalfi Coast. So there's lots of information over there if you ever want to do some research. And then my favorite essential oil accessory store is online, and it's called Your Oil Tools. Now, this is my favorite reference book, Advanced Oil Magic. It has lots of goodies in there. You can look up by oil, you can look up by condition, you can look up protocols. So for instance, I could look up nail and nail beds, and then it tells me exactly what oil to use and where to use it. Okay, so this is a really helpful book. And the links are also in the show notes. So let's get started with teenage girls. So as I alluded to earlier, swapping out some of those harmful fragrances can have health benefits. And here's a picture of the hydrating body mist. It actually gives like kind of like a shimmery glow too. So that's a nice, not only does it smell great, but it feels great on the skin. And then for blemishes are a common concern for the teenage age. I'm going to say teenage, but teenage young adult. Our youngest is starting college next week too. So, and she's already 18, so she's a young adult, but I still think of her as a teenager. So teenager, I'm kind of referring to that whole age group. So HD Clear is the skincare system, and it comes with the shampoo, the face wash, a face lotion, and then the roller. So the roller is great. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It actually can double as a deodorant. Many of us have had to use that as deodorant when we forgot our deodorant. It's the base of it is black cumin seed oil. And then it has some essential oils, eucalyptus, linseed, tea tree, geranium, and hoe wood that are good for young, overactive skin. It helps with the oil producing skin blemishes. And then Clary Calm, that's on the far left here. This is for the ladies. This is for monthly support. It's for hormones. It can help with cramps. You roll it on your lower abdomen. Even for my age, I can roll it on the back of my neck if I'm getting extra warm. Helps cool off the body. And then you can roll it on your lower abdomen. and then use it heating pad too. So that's very helpful. It works really great. And how great to have something on hand that is just pure essential oil, doesn't have the side effects or synthetics. My dog is snoring. Okay, so you can, let's see, teenage boy support, okay? This really could go for either, both of them could go for either or. The Deep Blue Rub is for sore muscles and joints. You can use it before working out, before a sporting activity, and then after. It's great for growing pains. Rocco, stop. You can use it for, rub it into the legs for growing pains. And then once again, the HD Clear, great for the skin. The mask acne, I know, is a real problem. So getting on a good skin cleansing routine that's simple and easy and effective is really important. And then Purify. Fight the odors by dropping Purify onto a cotton ball. So here's the cool thing. I've been in a hotel room and put Purify on a cotton ball and set it up on the air vent. You can put it on a cotton ball and set it inside shoes that are stinky, inside gym bags. I know my stepson played hockey in that bag. Woo! Look at it smell. Okay, so now let's talk about Adaptive. Now, Adaptive is the calming blend. This blend was actually took years of research and formulation, and it was designed for stress and mental wellness. Okay. So I kind of felt like this is the one that if my daughter's staying home for college, but if my daughter was going away, this is the one that I would make sure that she had on hand, because it's so great at helping you adapt in the moment, right? So there is I put a link in the show notes. There's a clinical study that's been done with the oil and the capsules. Now, these were designed to work synergistically together. Now, the oil, which is in the middle, is the blend that can be put in the diffuser or applied topically. And then the roller can be rolled on. It says touch. And so when it says touch, that means that it's already diluted and it's ready to roll on any age. And then the capsules are an herbal blend. So you can see here it has lavender, coriander, wild orange, and fennel. And then it has some botanicals, scaledium, which I'm going to tell you about. It's a botanical extract from a succulent in South Africa. It helps support healthy emotional responses to everyday stressor and brings an environment of alert serenity. Alert serenity, that sounds good. It helps balance healthy levels of mood stabilizing hormones. And then GABA is a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation. And GABA is sometimes referred to as the brakes of the brain because it helps reduce that excess stress going on. And then ahi flower. Now, ahi flower, when pressed, the seeds of the ahi flower produce an oil with higher quality and quantity of omegas than any other seed oil. And we know how helpful omegas are to brain health. Our brains are primarily fat, and so we need healthy fat to support our brain health. So that's what's in the capsules. And then you can see here the long list of oils that are in the blend. It smells amazing and wonderful for stressful situations. Great to be used daily. Just, put yourself in a better mood to handle whatever comes your student's way. So now we're going to talk about sleep. Sleep is critical. This is when our bodies recover. We need sleep, and sometimes it's we need help sleeping. But we don't want to take things that are going to make us feel groggy and icky the next day. So I added this. I love the Serenity Restful Complex. It's what I use. My daughter uses it when she needs help falling asleep. She doesn't always, but if she does, this is what she uses. And then we can use Serenity or lavender in the diffuser, okay, depending on your preference. I like Serenity, but some people like lavender. Okay, so now let's talk about confidence and roller blends. So roller blends are essential oil blends in a roller ready to use, okay? So we have the ADAPTIV that I just showed you, which is great for, it smells so good, stressful feelings and anxious feelings, right? So now I'm going to show you some other roller blends. Here's the confidence roller blend. So inside of it, we have lavender, grapefruit, frankincense, and bergamot. And these are the drops. So you're going to take that roller bottle, the empty, you're going to take the drops of those oils, put them in the roller bottle, fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil, pop the top on, and there you have a roller blend. And then you want to make sure that you put a label on there so that you don't have a mystery blend. A piece of masking tape and a Sharpie works just as well. May not look as nice as this, you know, squirrely label, but anything that you can use to label it is good. So you can roll this on your pulse points, roll it on to get the benefits of aromatherapy. We can apply it topically, but then we can also roll it in the palms of our hands and get those aromatic benefits, which change our mood in under 30 seconds, okay? Those molecules go in and tell our olfactory nerve, be confident. So it's very helpful. Okay, so that's the confidence roller blend. Here we have Rise and Shine. So if you have a student who has a hard time rising and shining, this is a great roller blend. I actually think this is one that everybody should have at all times because it's so versatile. So you can use it the same way, rolling it in the palm of your hand, getting that pick me up, wake up, roll it, the neck, the wrists, the back of the neck, get that energy going. And then something about peppermint is that it has a cooling effect. So if it's hot outside or you tend to run hot, rolling it on the back of your neck will cool your body down. So it feels really great. And then it's also great for digestion too. So you roll it in your stomach if you have any digestive issues through the day. I could go on and on because peppermint is my favorite essential oil. Okay, flute. So this is one that you want to have on hand for when you need it. Now, this is for immune support. So immune support, we want to support our immune system daily. And so we could just do a little roll on the bottom of the feet or the spine every day. This is the recipe. It goes in the roller. This is a recipe for for young adults. And so if you're using it on kiddos, you should cut it in at least half. This is for big people. Okay, so then you fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil, roll it on the spine, neck, or bottom of feet for daily support. And then on those days when you're feeling run down or you feel like maybe you're, coming down with something, or there's a lot of people not feeling well around you, then you can apply it every 4 hours, okay? Chill out. Well, sometimes we just need to chill out. So this uses Serenity, which is the restful blend, the one that's great for bedtime. Balance, which is the grounding blend, great. It has a lot of tree oils. It's very grounding. And then Citrus Bliss is like, it's just so yummy. It's like a creamsicle in an oil. So here's a chill out roller blend. Just put a smile on your face and help calm those emotions down. Okay, so here's some stuff for college on the go. Now I've given you some recipes, and I realize that with young adults, sometimes it's easier when they're needing to address a situation if they just have that roller on hand in their bag, and then when they need it, they can just pull it out and use it and not have to worry about blending or any of that stuff. So here's some ideas for you. The On Guard sanitizing mist, that's a no-brainer, kills 99.9% of germs and bacteria, and it doesn't smell like tequila, so you can use hand spray that, you know, smells great, has the On Guard protective blend in it. Next week, I'm going to go over immune support, and so we're going to talk a lot about On Guard and its support for our immune system. So the top, we have the adaptive calming blend, which we've covered. Digestin is for digestive issues, going too much, going too little, having too many hot dogs, air sickness, motion sickness. Just roll it on your abdomen or the palm of your hand and smell. Motivate is just a yummy, encouraging blend. Smells so yummy, and it's a great way to just kind of, if you need motivation, just put it on your wrist. In Tune is for focus, and you can roll that here on your temples and the neck, the stem of your neck. Breathe is for respiratory support, and roll it on your chest. I like to roll it here for my sinuses and the back of the neck. If you have any kind of ear issues, it's helpful for that too. Okay, and then now let's talk about, we talked about diffuser. And so the power of aromatherapy and the power of essential oils, just smelling them, the effect they can have on our mood, on our emotions, on our energy. They can cleanse the air. What an empowering gift for your college student to have a diffuser in their room, okay? But they're going to need recipes. So what can you do? You can make them a master blend. That's what this bottle is here. Some of their favorite blends, the ones, do they like the pick-me-up blends? Do they like the chill blend? Do they like the relax blend? Whatever their favorites are, you can send them with a master diffuser blend and a diffuser, and they can diffuse in their dorm room. So there's some recipes. And then I have some more on the next screen. There we go. I like the cranky pants. It smells really good. Maybe it's one I need more often. So good morning, wild orange, bergamot, and peppermint. We have homework helper, rosemary. Rosemary is in my diffuser right now. Great for focus. I also put it in my shampoo. I love that wake me up feel, and it helps stimulate hair growth. Perfect Attendance is On Guard for immune support, right? And Wild Orange, Happy Kiddos, a happy blend. Cranky Pants, you get the point. Cheerful Balance, that's that grounding blend. Less Stress, Balance, Adaptive, and Copaiba. That's 3 powerful oils for all things stressful feelings, anxious feelings, and then Sweet Dreams to help us fall asleep. The interesting thing about Wild Orange is that it's very uplifting, and when you smell it, it has such a you get that happy feel, and it's also great for bedtime. It helps relax. So interesting that it can do both. So there's 3 ways to purchase essential oils through doTERRA. And I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate. So I use doTERRA essential oils. I promote doTERRA essential oils because they're pure. I've been using them for 7 or 8 years, and I trust them. And so you can purchase them retail, which is full price. You can purchase them wholesale, which is 25% off. And it's not an auto ship. It's just you purchase that membership, like a Costco membership, and you get 25% off. It costs $35. And then there's below wholesale with a starter set There's packages that are put together, and the wholesale $35 wholesale fee is waived, and then the oils are also discounted below wholesale. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I can help you get started. And that is my doTERRA site. And then something I want you to know is these caps on these bottles cost 25 cents. Where's my camera? They cost 25 cents. And you can purchase them on Amazon, and you would be none the wiser if you got this bottle from an Amazon, which is not an approved distributor of doTERRA essential oils. So I just want to warn you not to buy your oils from somebody that's not an approved distributor, because there's a good chance that they are not pure and you don't know what you're getting. If they're cheaper, they're cheaper for a reason. It's because they've been adulterated, and it's really easy to do. So, okay, so every month I send out Happy Mail. It's mail delivered to your mailbox. Imagine that. We call snail mail. I send out a newsletter. I send out a little sample, like a diffuser blend or something that I'm working on that month. This month was back to school, so I sent out On Guard toothpaste samples. And if you want to get on my list, here's how you do it. So thanks for watching, and go hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified every time I go live or upload a new class. And as always, feel free to reach out to me, and let's chat. Have a great rest of your evening.